Do you understand English but still feel you don't sound natural when you talk about your dreams, your goals, your future?
Yes, I can talk about my day, my job, my family, but my dreams, they feel too big for my English.
Exactly. Today, I will teach you how to talk about your future plans. Americans use this all the time, especially in January, but textbooks don't teach it in a simple, powerful way.
So what will we learn?
After this lesson, you will sound more confident, more friendly, more local when someone asks, "So, what's next for you?" Stay with us. This is real English for real life. Hey everyone, welcome to Be Fluent in English. I'm Luna.
And I'm Leo, always happy to learn with you.
Today, Leo has a problem, a very common problem. Leo, tell our listeners.
Well, Luna, my friend asked me a simple question last week. Where do you see yourself this year? And I froze. I didn't know what to say. My mind was empty. I have dreams, but in English, I just said, I don't know, maybe better?
That is so normal. But today that problem is solved. We will break this big question into small, easy pieces. You will learn not just grammar, but the feeling behind the words. And listeners, anywhere in this podcast, you will get advanced tips to sound even more natural. Ready, Leo?
I'm ready.
Perfect. Let's start with the question. It's very common in American culture, especially in January, the start of a new year. People think about fresh starts, new goals. The question is, where do you see yourself? Let's practice saying it. Listen, where do you see yourself? Now you try, listeners. Repeat after me. Where do you see yourself? Good.
Where do you see yourself? It means, what are your plans? What is your vision for your future?
Exactly. Now, to answer, we don't need complicated grammar. We often use two simple future forms. The first one is, I see myself, plus a verb ending in ing. This is for an image, a picture in your head. For example, I see myself living in a new apartment. It's like a movie in your mind. Leo, what's a picture in your mind for this year?
I see myself learning to cook better food.
Excellent. I see myself learning to cook. That's a perfect, simple answer. Listeners, think of one picture for your year. Say it with me. I see myself, and add your ing word. I see myself traveling. I see myself studying more. Good job.
Okay, that's not so hard. But what if it's not a picture? What if it's a plan, a decision?
Great question. This is our second way. For plans and promises, we use I will, or its short form, I'll. This is strong. This is for goals. For example, I will practice English every day, or I'll find a new job. Leo, give me a goal. Use I will.
I will read one book in English every month.
Wonderful. That's a fantastic goal. Listeners, think of one strong goal. Say it with me. I will. Say it out loud. I will exercise more. I will call my family often. Feel the power in that word? I will.
I like I will. It feels strong. But Luna, sometimes I'm not 100% sure. It's more like a possibility.
Yes, we are human. We are not robots. We don't always know. So we use our third way. I would like to, or I want to. This is for dreams and desires. It's friendly and very common. I would like to visit California. I want to improve my pronunciation. Leo, a dream for this year?
I would like to have a conversation in English without feeling nervous.
That is a beautiful dream, and you will get there. Now, a quick tip. Americans often say, I'd like to. That's the short form of I would like to. It sounds very natural. Try it. I'd like to learn a new skill.
I'd like to learn a new skill.
Perfect. So now we have three tools. One, I see myself, plus verb ing for a picture. Two, I will, or I'm going to, for a strong goal. Three, I'd like to, for a dream. Let's practice with a story. Listeners, imagine with us. Let's talk about a woman named Maria. She just moved to the United States. She speaks a little English. She works in a cafe. She has big dreams. One day, her friendly coworker asks, "Hey Maria, where do you see yourself this year?"
Oh no, pressure.
Yes, but Maria remembers our tools. She takes a breath and says, "Well, I see myself speaking English more confidently with customers." That's her picture.
Nice. Tool number 1.
Then she says, "And I will take a community college class in the fall, a strong goal."
Tool number 2.
And finally, she smiles and says, "And I'd like to make some American friends, a beautiful dream." See? 3 sentences, simple, clear, powerful. Her coworker is impressed. She sounds confident and friendly.
That's amazing. Maria used all 3 tools. But what if my dream feels too big, too impossible?
I love this question. This is where we bring in motivation. In American culture, there's a famous quote by Martin Luther King. He said, "Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step."
Wow, just take the first step.
Yes, your English goal, your life goal, you don't need to see the end. You just need to start. Say to yourself, "My first step is, I will learn 5 new words today." That's it. Another great American idea is growth mindset. It means your abilities are not fixed. You can grow. You can learn. Saying, "I am not good at English yet," is powerful. That little word yet opens the future.
I am not fluent in English yet. I like that.
Me too. Now let's connect this to our language. Let's build Maria's answer more. We can add because to give a reason. This makes your English deeper. I will take a class because I want to learn more. Or I'd like to make friends because I want to understand the culture. Leo, try it. Use one of our tools and add because.
Okay, I see myself using less translation in my head because I want to think directly in English.
Fantastic. That is a brilliant goal. Listeners, you try. Pause us if you need to. Say one sentence with because. I will blank because blank. Great. Now a surprise advanced tip. Americans, when they talk about the near future, they often use "I'm going to." For example, "I'm going to start a new project at work." It's very, very common. You can use it for strong plans. So instead of "I will," you can say "I'm going to." Try it, Leo.
I'm going to practice with this podcast every week.
Perfect. You sound like a local already.
Thank you. Luna, can we practice the whole thing like a real conversation?
Of course, this is our practice moment. Listeners, listen first, then we will do it together. I will ask Leo the question. So, Leo, where do you see yourself this year?
That's a great question. Well, I see myself speaking more confidently in our podcasts. I'm going to focus on my pronunciation. And I'd like to finally understand American jokes in movies.
Wonderful. That sounds like a fantastic year. Now, listeners, it's your turn. Imagine I'm asking you. Prepare your answer. Use our 3 tools. You can say, "I see myself," verb ing, "I'm going to," your goal, and "I'd like to," your dream. Ready? I'll ask you, where do you see yourself this year? Excellent. You did it. How did that feel, Leo?
It felt possible. My dreams feel smaller, easier to say in English now.
That's the goal, to make the big things small, to make the impossible feel possible. Remember another quote from the writer Mark Twain. He said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." So start. Start talking about your future in English, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror.
I love that.
Let's do a short review, everyone. What did we learn today? First, the question, where do you see yourself this year or in 5 years? Second, 3 ways to answer. The picture, I see myself, plus verb ing, like I see myself living somewhere new. The goal or plan, I will or I'm going to. I will improve my vocabulary. The dream, I would like to or I want to. I'd like to travel. Third, we can add because to give a reason. And fourth, we learned to take the first step and to add yet to our I can't statements.
It seems so simple when you say it like that.
It is simple. English for your real life should be simple. So your homework this week is to ask one person this question. It can be a friend, a family member, or write it in your journal. Practice your answer. Own your future in English.
I will do that. I'm going to ask my brother.
Perfect. Thank you for learning with us today. Remember, your future is not a foreign country. You can talk about it in English starting right now.
Thanks, Luna, and thank you everyone for listening.
Until next time, keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep speaking. This is Luna,
And Leo.
saying see you next time on Be English in English.